Well, we have JP and John here with us today, two Liverpool fans. First of all, guys, what's it mean to have the Reds here at the Aviva?
It's great because there's a lot of fans that wouldn't have a chance to get over to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Two-seater stars. So it does mean a lot. You can see the crowd here today. It means an awful lot to us to have Liverpool come over here.
Like the last time I seen Liverpool play was 2 years here ago in Celtic.
Yeah.
It was brilliant there. I haven't been over, we try to get over a lot. But it's expensive, like
yeah.
It's expensive, like it is like you know,
It's great for the younger fans in Ireland. That mightn't get a chance to go over to Liverpool. I see the likes of Coutinho and Klopp, and I know Coutinho's not here today, but just to see all these big names coming over.
Speaking of Coutinho, is he going to stay in Liverpool? And if Liverpool don't qualify for the Champions League, how hard is it going to be to beat them?
What do you mean if we don't qualify for the Champions League?
That's exactly what I mean.
I get what you're saying.
We've got half a night. Probably the hardest team in it, like.
Yeah.
We're qualified.
I'm not surprised he's a big one for Coutinho. He's that good a player. I'm not surprised. This year, I hope to keep him this year. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone this year.
But he owes us another year.
Yeah.
He owes us another year. He does. We took him from Inter Milan. Brendan Rodgers took him from Inter Milan. He was a sub in Inter Milan. He wasn't getting taken. And now, Barcelona, they want to replace him for Neymar, like the biggest transfer. Ridiculous, by the way. The money, we won't get into that. Like, it's just like it's a Pogba sort of fucking multiplied by 5, like. But he owes us. Like he has been good. He has been good at patches. He's been outstanding at patches. He needs to give us a season.
He turns up against the big teams, and he might have 10 good games. But then he could have 10 bad games, or he could be out injured for 10 games. It's just that consistency he needs in his game.
It is, but I think it's consistency in the team. It's not just about one player. You know, we seen last year at the start of the year, we were blowing away teams. Then we just, what happened? Like we just you know, teams were parking a bus. We didn't know what to do. But we were blowing things away before that, like. And like the ran out of ideas, like what happened there, like you were relying on Coutinho to come on and just do something special. You can't rely on that, for the whole season. You can't rely on Coutinho.
Of course, yeah.
You can't rely on one player, like his injuries. But Lana's out now for, I heard 2 months. But someone was walking up along, someone said 4 months. So
you guys seem to be massive fans, even by the way you're talking. This is the longest interviews I've done. How much does that Liverpool on your chest mean to you?
Well, see, I'm born in Birkenhead, which is the other side of the Mersey in Liverpool.
Yeah.
And all my family, they're all thousands. Like,
you don't have the flag, you know?
No, I left the flag up.
His
This weekend is my father's first anniversary.
Yeah.
I made a flag to bring it up, but I just left. I didn't want to bring it with me instead of staying in case something happened. His
dad's from Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's actually his year's anniversary. He died this time. So it means a lot.
It means a lot. It means a lot to. But
there's an anniversary mass back in our hometown for him, but not John's hometown for his dad today.
Yeah, but like, what better way to pay respect to them than coming here to watch it? Your dad won't remember you for going to mass or anything like that. He'll remember you for this badge.
I had to take a ball, and then I heard about the mass being.
But that's what your dad wanted to do, like.
I was going to sell a ticket. My sister don't sell a ticket. That's your way of paying your respect to your father. If he was here, he'd be going to the game with you.
If he was here, he would miss his own anniversary, man.
If he was here, he'd be with me himself.
Yeah.
That's the truth, yeah.
It's just my way of.
Well, it's a better way of doing it.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Pretending you're.
As I said, your dad's not going to remember you for wearing your suit and tie and mask. He's going to remember you for the Liverpool crest.
Well, it is, yeah. That's it's a connection to have, and it's a connection that they'll always have. Like, his dad introduced him to Liverpool.
He's stuck with him ever since.
It's grand in my heart.
And he used to, like, me and John have been friends for a lot of years, and because he's from, his connection to Liverpool. The whole Liverpool just 96 thing kind of.
You saw a picture on
it showed, it filtered down to a lot of us, the feeling from the actual city, like, so.
Oh, that's flag, is it? Right. can bring it up close to the green.
Screen's a bit cracked over.
There's the flag for his dad. Anyway, guys, one last question for you. How are Liverpool going to do this season?
I'd be happy with top 4 again. A couple of cups.
I won't.
A good run in getting the Champions League. No, I would.
We've talked about it earlier. Van Dijk is a necessity. Is an absolute necessity. If you're missing a leader, you're missing.
But see, that's it. Our season will depend on
signings, and you're
keeping Coutinho, and maybe signing Van Dijk.
If we talk about it, we keep Coutinho and we sign Van Dijk, we're happy.
It would be a happy.
Because Salah is going to go on. We've heard some of the new chants they have. They've been said there for Salah.
The defence needs to kind of fucking get a bit of consistency going to it. But otherwise than that, I'd be happy with another finish top 3.
Have Dan and Scrapper, 2 Liverpool fans. Guys, first question, what's the mean to have Liverpool playing at the Aviva?
It's great. It's the fucking journey over to Liverpool, but it's great. A week before the season, get to see pretty much my whole team.
Whoa! Hold up! It's cool.
No, it's cool.
There's a huge support over here, so honestly, it's really good to have it's a friendly and look amount of people here. It's just incredible. It may as well be a Champions League final. Everyone's acting like it's the most important game of the season, but it's cool.
How much does the club mean to you? You live in Dublin. How much does it mean to you?
It's a lot. I mean, it goes back to the childhood thing of that age you get where you pick a club and support them pretty much all my life. And, yeah, it's a huge deal to have them here in my hometown.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Jesus, it's all based on your parents or your siblings or whatever sports that you basically don't have a choice when you grow up. It's pretty much just been Liverpool since I was about 5 years old. So yeah, as long as I've been alive, it's just been a central part of my life. And it's one of those things where if they win, you have the best week ever. If they lose, just you don't even want to lose or lose.
Like when Chelsea took the Premier League away from them back in 2015.
I must admit, that was quite beautiful.
Thanks for that.
That was quite beautiful.
Why did I bring that up?
We'll skip the slip for now. Do you guys get over to many games?
I myself honestly don't, but this year, we're in the Champions League now, no excuses. I'm going to try and get over to at least one Champions League game for sure.
Yeah, I get over to about 2 or 3 most years.
Oh, that's dedication.
Yeah, it's great. It's cheap enough. I know I have a few friends with season tickets, so it's pretty easy enough. It's 40 quid on a return flight over Liverpool. It's closer. It's actually the same price.
It's cheaper to go to get to Liverpool than it is to go down to Limerick.
You know what? I live in Kildare, and it's the same price to get to. It's the same price to get to Liverpool as it is to get to Dublin. So it's literally it's easy enough. But yeah, I go.
No excuse. Should fucking go.
Yeah. And what are you guys expecting for this season?
Well, if you were to ask me yesterday morning before we got all these injury news, I'd be pretty confident about getting a strong top 3. I think, to be honest, I think realistically most Liverpool fans would be really happy with just anybody who says that we're going to win the league is just being a bit too positive. But I think if Liverpool fans are really realistic, so I think we just see progression. We got top 4 last season, pretty much the skin of our teeth. So I'd say if we secure that Champions League spot again, top 4, I think most realistic fans would be happy enough with just seeing a steady progression. Because
throw back to the Rafa days, really strong showing in the Champions League and a top 4 finish. I'd be pretty happy. Obviously you want to compete for the league, but you look at what City behind their day. It's going to be a tough one. But top 4 and a strong showing, semi-final, quarter-final, I'll be happy.
All right, thanks guys.
All right, no